Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another exciting session of Candid Meena. And just as we know that the SSR Disha Salian case, the name of the investigation officers have been announced, and now all the eyes are on the investigation team and how as to how efficient they will be with whatever evidence they have, right? Because as we all know, a lot of evidence obviously must have been destroyed by when with the
What
likes of
amazing. Yeah,
yeah,
but I've seen it.
yeah. So now another question which comes to our mind is, will the people accused in the SSR Disha Salian case, will they leave the country? Right. This is a very big possibility that they could leave the country also. Right. So hi, Justice Warrior. Hi, each and everyone who's watching this video. As well, who's seeing this live as well as watching this in your free time. So, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with as many people as possible, because the more the video reaches more youngsters, especially who is looking forward to joining the film industry, they know what is really going on. Hi, Ajay. Hi, Dipti. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So why Jaydev has brought this up, friends, is because see there was somebody sent me a message, or rather a tweet, you know, and this tweet is very sort of shocking, and I have to ascertain whether it is, because as you know, mainstream media covers all this up. So this person who has sent it seems to be an SSR warrior, and he's written exactly this, saying that. Uh, 3442021, Order 1, Application XH 233 of applicant accused, number 6, Samuel Miranda, son of Marshal Miranda, in this special case, number 344-2021, is allowed and respondent NCB is directed to return hand over the passport of applicant accused to the applicant accused within 15 days from the date of this order, subject to following conditions. If the passport of the applicant accused is required by the respondent, NCB in future in that case, the applicant accused shall hand over his passport to the respondent and it shall be open to the respondent to approach the appropriate authority for retention of the passport in accordance with law. After return of the passport, if the applicant accused is required to travel abroad, when the applicant shall intimate the respondent his travel details along with detailed itinerary, application X233 is disposed of. So this was sent by an SSR Bhatt, who says that now, as expected, Special NDPS Court has ordered NCB to return the passport of Sushant Singh Rajput's manager, Samuel Miranda. And this is absolutely shameful. If this is true, and if this is what, if we can, we'll try to verify this. And if it is true, then it is absolutely shameless of them. So we always think that courts are, true to what they do. But here we find this absolutely shameful that this is happening. And that is why Jaydev said that, see, will these, accused people, will they make excuses and escape? Whether it could be Riya Chakravarti, it could be anybody. Would they escape? Before the investigation starts. And now, since the investigation has started with regards to Disha Salian, they're all connected to the SSR case. So if they all, move into travel mode, then who are they going to investigate? And where will they get the proof from? See, remember, a very clear thing is that, see, this time I think Arnab does not know, but Arnab was saying in Disha Salian's case that how did the body fall so far? Okay. Arnab does not know that in between this course, the wall has been made, closer to the building. And this is a very alert Twitterati, showed the pictures of it also. So there is some huge cover up happening. And let us see if, see the assigned officers, are true people who are working towards exposing the evil in society. And if they do, then all this will come out. Because how can just one, how can it go unseen? That, see, a wall which is, attached to the, the place where the girl is supposed to have committed suicide, be tampered with. So this is something very, very shocking. And again, now this news is also coming as a shocker. So these people are in a hurry, to travel so that their steps can be covered. Yes, back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so coming to the main piece of news, hi Millie. So now SRK seems to be in a spot of bother, and now it is quite interesting to see the fact that he has visited, Vaishno Devi temple yet again, and SRK has visited Vaishno Devi temple, and just before the release of his new film Donkey, and this is his third time going to Vaishno Devi. So for the third time, he's going to Vaishno Devi, and he was seen with Pooja Dadlani and a couple of bodyguards. And actor, he wore a rather like low profile costume with a jacket and a hood. Now, as all of you know that what they say is Pathan and Jawaan crossed 1,000 crores when that is not the case, and they are saying that even Donkey is going to cross 1,000 crores of business. If it is going to cross 1,000 crores of business, and if he is so confident that it is going to cross 1,000 crores, why is he seen visiting Vaishno Devi temple, right? So you can clearly see that the element of fear is clearly playing on his mind. That it is very funny to see SSR turning a bit funky, I must say. Yes.
Yeah. So makes a good point. I don't understand why R. Hirani is so overhyped. I feel Raju Hirani is very overrated filmmaker. He's often compared with S.S. Rajamouli. But why? Hirani made and mocked Hindu gods in PK. Absolutely. Ma'am, have you watched Nepo Kids Avengers?
Do you mean Archies?
You must be talking about Archies. Yes, yes. No, I've not watched it. I just watched a few scenes and it just put me off. It's so sick, So I didn't even bother to. I just wanted to see Suhana's
So,
expression. That's $1 million, moment just to watch Suhana shake a lip or open her eyes. Yeah.
so it's very interesting to see Tapsi Pannu also being given an opportunity, to act alongside SRK,
Yeah.
and so since she, plays to the tunes of the Cabal,
Mhm.
and she's an outsider, as all of you know.
Yeah.
She has been given this role opposite SRK because not everyone,
How she plays the game. She
yeah,
always supports these people. And also, see, another thing, Jerry, which I found really very good is that, see, recently they showed him going to the airport, Shah Rukh Khan, and then later he was followed by his wife, Gauri Khan. Now, always they come out in different cars, and Gauri Khan, when she went to the security made her stand there, made her take out her passport, made her, normally what they do is they let the PR do the work. No, here they made her wait to clear everything and then only let her go, which I found really, really very, good and appreciable. So that's a very good point. Yeah.
yeah. So, so when the King Khan, is nervous, so what does that say about boycott Bollywood movement? They say that
See, here also,
many,
Jaydev, I don't think that they are, they are confident of the movie becoming a success because all these movies are copies of something or somewhere, some scenes. See, for example, I don't know which movie it is. You're talking about the last movie that's Ranbir Kapoor's movie, uh, Animal, in which they have said that literally scenes have been copied from Hollywood, where they have, just even scene by scene copied from foreign movies. So where is the originality? Now, if you ask me, Shah Rukh Khan is very sure that Donkey is going to be a big flop. because after all these movies, nobody's going to see it and nobody's going to watch it. Now, even this animal, if it got some push, it is because of the South Indian flavor that it had. Now, second thing is that, see, when he knows that this is going to happen, what he would be praying for most probably is that, see, even if it is a case of money laundering, dear God, hope that goes smoothly. That is what he would be praying for, because ultimately it ends to the all roads end to that door. Because if you say 1,000 million or 1,000 thing of crores they are making, which means that it's directly money laundering. you know and so he must be praying for the success of that, and not the success of the film itself. Yes.
Yeah, whatever it is, if it is really making 1,000 crores, right? Why is he so fearful? Why is he visiting Vaishno Devi three times, not one time, right? Before the release of his film. And so this shows clearly that the Bollywood has at one point of time they used to make fun of Hindu gods, Hindu belief system, and now look what's happening, right? Each and every Bollywood celebrity I see is visiting some temple or the other. I saw Sara Ali Khan visit some Kedarnath, right? So these are the same people who make fun of our rituals, make fun of our gods and goddesses. And now at this point of time, you can see how the wind is changing. And why is it changing? Because Boycott Bollywood has been a huge success, irrespective of what others are saying, irrespective of certain mainstream media saying that Boycott Bollywood is over. It is clearly not. As long as justice for SSR movement is alive, as long as justice for Disha Salian movement is alive, boycott Bollywood movement is still very much alive and very much on. And the very fact that Bollywood is like licking the boots of South Indian film actors and actresses and producers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
directors.
See, when you speak about this, must speak about this incident where Anil Kapoor and who else was on stage? Uh, yes, Bobby
Mahesh
Deol.
Babu.
Bobby Deol was on stage, and seated were Ranbir Kapoor and Mahesh Babu in the audience. So Anil Kapoor literally begged Mahesh Babu to come and do a few dance steps with him. And you look at the grace with which Mahesh Babu refused. He refused once, twice, thrice, because he didn't want to fall to the play to the tunes of Bollywood. And then when he was pushed onto stage with Ranbir Kapoor. All he did was he hugged Anil Kapoor and he said thank you, and he came back. So that's the kind of personality these people have. They don't fall prey to these people's kind of games. Now here this a comment by Ajay Kumar is really good.
Yeah, I
The
would like
CI,
to.
yeah,
Yeah,
please.
sorry. See, it's very interesting to note, Mahesh Babu, and yeah, Mahesh Babu. When Anil Kapoor called Mahesh Babu to the stage, Mahesh Babu is no doubt one of the leading actors in Telugu film industry with huge fan following. And you can see how here in this picture, Anil Kapoor is begging Mahesh Babu to dance with him. So it is so hilarious, and Mahesh Babu, I must say, indirectly snubbed
Yeah,
Anil Kapoor,
clearly, clearly.
right? And Mahesh Babu is the same person who said Bollywood cannot afford him,
Yeah.
if you remember.
Mm.
So
In
clearly
fact,
enough.
Ajay also says, also on stage, politician Malla Reddy literally insulted these Bollywood stars at that stage. I loved it.
Yes, Ajayji. So you can clearly see how these Bollywood people are, literally, falling at the feet of South Indian actors.
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening,
See,
Anina ji. Welcome.
Yeah. Ajay Kumar makes a very good comment. The CRPF staff at airport really shows these actors their place. They don't get excited, just do their job. A recent lady officer at airport didn't react much after seeing Ranbir at airport. This is the same thing I told you, Ajay. When Gauri Khan came with all her fanfare and all that, paparazzi shouting, Gauri ji and all that, he didn't even react. He made her wait. She opened her handbag. She took time to take out her things. He waited, and that's what I really admire about these people. Now, Jenny says, Minaji, what's this Archie thing about? As you know, Jenny, Archies are the famous comic series that happened, in our when we were kids. So at that time, these comics were very, very popular, just like Richie Rich and so many other Dot, Little Lotta, and all these comics were very, very popular. And I think because we did not have TV or anything, we used to spend all our time reading these comics.
There was no internet. It was
Yes.
before the internet.
Yes. So you
Yeah.
can imagine, Jenny, that see, when you love these things, it's a part of your memory. It's a part of mom and dad giving you some porridge, and you're reading the comic. Or you're curled up, on a rainy day by the window and reading these comics. So it's a lot of memories. My memories are that, see, I used to go with my brothers to a library nearby, and it was a little distance away from the house. And, we used to have our selection. My brother used to take comics, and my other brother used to take investigative, comics, and I used to take Archies, and I remember, and all these fairy tales and Enid Blyton. So it's a lot of memories, that are interweaved in these comics. Now, what this Zoya Akhtar has done with her usual thing, see, she and her whole family are, I would say, plagiarists. They just don't know what they are copying and from where and what they do. Anyway, this came out in the Netflix, the English version, and after that, she comes out with her own churn version. Now she's picked up on these nepo kids because these nepo kids have no other job except to kill flies. You know, they are just good at swatting flies. They have no job except to come for all these press conferences and smile and all that with their plastic smile. Now, what has happened is she has assured her friends, who are her best friends, SRK, all these Boni Kapoor and all these people, that your children will get some movie, we will give them. Now she arrogantly says that I don't care two hoots whether you care or not. I can put my niece or nephew in the movie. I don't care. But Farah Khan, I'm sorry, Zoya Akhtar. See, we are the ones who are seeing watching the series, and within a second we've switched it off just by watching Suhana's expression. Now her skating is absolutely, hilarious. Means you just don't know where to watch. So if she can't skate, don't make the kids skate. You know. So these are things that you have done, and look at the kind of beauty that these characters had in the comics, and look at these people. All I would say is they're really ugly puglies. That's all I can say. Right from the person who is Amitabh Bachchan's grandson, okay, who tries to imitate like his grandfather, Lambuji, and a little bit of his uncle, Abhi, the Junior, Abhishek. And then you have Suhana, who looks like, she doesn't know where to look, what to do, and she's really a plain Jane. Okay, in the comics, Veronica is the most exotic beauty, and she is the one who always vies for Archie's attention. Now, the plain Jane is actually Betty. Okay, and Betty is someone with absolutely wooden, what you call action, which is Sri Devi's daughter. Even the way she rides a cycle is like Pinocchio, with wooden legs and wooden hands, riding the cycle. So what has happened, Jenny? In the process, they have murdered our memories. And this was brilliantly critiqued by Khalid Mohammed, a very well-known critic. He said they have trampled all over our memories. Now, for example, the next generation, they like Harry Potter. Can you imagine if Zoya Akhtar gets Harry Potter? Do you know who she'll make Harry Potter? It'll be Ori. She'll give a large piece of glasses, and make Ori the hero of this thing, Harry Potter. That is how stupidly these Bollywood people think. And they think the audiences are fools. So let's take a few more comments. Welcome, Gloria and Purna and Priya. It's always nice to see all you guys. Sushma says, from my childhood, I used to read Archie comics. Of course, it was always comedy. But this movie is like a Hindi movie story. Only characters are the same. Suhana doesn't match in Veronica character. Yes. Also on stage. Yeah, so this we have taken, Jerry. Nina, welcome. Smita, Mahesh Babu even said that Bollywood cannot afford him. Yes, at a certain point, they said that. Welcome, Smita and Purna. Mahesh Babu, I've seen him do ad of Gutka with Tiger Shroff. Yes, that is a real serious problem. Thanks, Minaji, for the Yes. Puna. Yes, Akhtar's family comes out with such shady characters. Yes. Ajay says Zoya, Farhan, and Javed are brilliant, like light versions of Bud.
Right version
For
of
the
what?
for the enlightenment of Archie, that is what they are going to. Yes, yes, Betty, Ronnie, Veronica, we're all my favorite characters. See, Purna, it's also that, see, though Veronica is very, very, jealous of Betty and she's always vying for Archie's love, I have loved her. Her cunning, saying everything. See, that's cute because see, at that age, we can sort of, emote with them because we are going through that stage, you know. And here you have these people in some ancient Stone Age Riverdale, somewhere in some, made make believe park, and some same, old stories of people trying to steal the land and, all this humbug that's been happening since ages, right? From Rishi Kapoor's movies, when will they get past all this? We also used to go to the library to get comics.
Yes.
We miss the times. Yes,
That's a
absolutely.
wonderful time, Priya, when internet was not there,
Yeah,
and the whole world used to be a mystery which you have to discover by yourself. Yes,
yeah.
I just
I
came
just came
across
across. Yes, Jadi, go on.
a reel on today Instagram. Karan Johar says he wants to show middle finger to those who oppose the Ranveer Deepika episode. Look at his guts. Yes, we were about to talk about that, Ajayji, and you know, Karan Johar is quite hilarious. When people troll him, and it seems that Karan Johar is he somewhere accepted the fact that the films in Bollywood he can make it a hit by putting money in PR, so he can make a fake hit. So he admitted the fact that Bollywood does make fake hits with very very good PR. So does that mean that his very good friend SRK also does the same? So is he trying to prove it otherwise, right? So Karan Johar, as you know, he only promotes nepotistic kids, and also a few outsiders who listen to him. And also you've seen the party in which many of them look drunk, and there's some white substance on the table, which was doing rounds, in which Deepika Padukone was also seen. So one thing is very clear: any outsider in Bollywood who is very desperate to make a career out of Bollywood or get roles in Bollywood, they have to listen to the tunes of the likes of Karan Johar, Ekta Kapoor, and Salman Khan. Otherwise, their career is not going anywhere as of now. Yes, when comics characters, I like the way you speak on the subject. Says yes.
Meena, Meena ji, I like the way you speak on the subject. You make it sound so hilarious. Yes, it's the disgust more of it, Nina. Karan Johar. Oh, it's a nightmare. Now, friends, I want to tell you something about Salman Khan's family assets. Okay. Now, Salman Khan's 5,259 crore family net worth segregated. Now, Bhai owns 55.45% of Khandan's total assets. Sohail, Arbaz, and sisters collectively own 25%. So, in total, Salman Khan's family is one of the wealthiest in Bollywood with a combined net worth of 5,259 crores. Now you will see that scene. Salman Khan's family is one of they say, the most powerful families in Bollywood. The Khan siblings and their fathers, Salim, have accumulated a whopping net worth of 5,259 crores together, while obviously most of the combined net worth has been owned and earned by Salman. His father and the accomplished writer also own a major part. In fact, people were shocked when they saw Suhail and Arbaz's entry into the core team on Big Boss. Now, while Salman starts Weekend Ka War on Friday for the reality show, Sohail and Arbaz, and it's on Sunday with the chill session. While we know Salman is earning crores from Big Boss, we're sure Sohail and Arbaz will also make a fortune from the show. And you know how much they contribute to Khandan's net worth. Apart from Salman Khan and Salim Khan, the four siblings of the Khandan, Arbaz, Alvira Agnihotri, Sohail Khan, and Arpita, also contribute to the whopping combined net worth of their families. The number, however, excludes the sons in law Atul and Ayush Sharma. Now, Salman Khan's family combined worth, as we said, is 5,259 crores. Now, Salman Khan's enjoys a net worth of 2,916 crores. And this figure is almost 55.45% of the combined net worth of the siblings and their father, Salman Khan's. Major sources of income are definitely his brands, films, TV shows, production houses, and, of course, being human. According to Lifestyle Asia, while he resides in Galaxy apartment in Bandra, which is estimated at 16 crores, his Panvel farmhouse is worth 80 crores, and a beach house in Gorey worth 100 crores are his most prized possessions. According to many popular celebrities profiling websites, Salman's father, who was the highest paid writer of his time and has written films like Dawn, Zanjeer, and Sholay, and more, enjoys a net worth of around 122 millions, which comes to close to 1,000 crores. Now, Arbaz Khan, who changed his fate once he became a producer with Dabang, he enjoys a net worth of 75 million, which comes close to 591 crores. This figure is surely going to increase next year with his new assignment with Big Boss. Now, Sohail Khan comes next in line with almost 40 million net worth of around 333 crores. The actor film maker owns a celebrity cricket team and runs many business chains apart from the love for films he shares with the family. Alvira Agnihotri 269 crores net worth. The elder sister owns a net worth of 269 crores. However, her combined net worth with her husband Atul is entirely a different figure. This is the worth of her personal assets according to Prime's World. And Arpita, according to a celebrity profiling website, Arpita, the youngest of the Khans, enjoys a net worth of 134 crores. Collectively, while Salman Khan rules with almost 54% of the combined worth of the siblings and the father, the other four siblings together account for 24% of the total worth. So you can see, friends, where this all money and where all this money is coming from.
Yeah,
And
so
that is why people protect him.
so the big question is, if he has so much of wealth, he can as well retire, sit at home and do nothing and for vacation, right? But still, he has to make films every year. So why is that? Who wants him to make these films? And that's the big question, right? Obviously, a person who has some vested interest and they also want to make some money out of him. So this is how the games are being played at a very high level, which involves politicians from not only in India but also from the Western countries as well. Like we have talked about the Illuminati and everyone. So even the mainstream media is bought, right? Because in terms of advertisements, so they never talk about this in detail. So this is the reason why neither BJP nor Congress, they have never questioned any big Bollywood superstars' wealth, right? They obviously many politicians in BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, or Congress. We see some raids, right, from the ED or income tax. But have you seen, these kind of raids on Bollywood people? If not, why? That's the question which, I have to ask, right?
Sunita
Yes.
says, Salman used to come riding a simple scooter during his Maine Pyar Kiya times. I read somewhere, how on earth has he accumulated that much? According to sources, Salman Khan charges around 12 crores per weekend episode. Geeta says, Veronica is very pretty, Suhana isn't. Purna, it's humiliating to see their family pic. According to sources, Salman Khan charges around 12 crores per weekend, says Vinay. Welcome, Maria. According to sources,
Yeah, we're
Salman Khan
taking.
charges, yes, I think you've already said that. SRK is now a frequent visitor of the temples. And Maria, always nice to see you. I know that you're busy, but whenever you join us, I'm very happy to see you. SRK just now visited Shirdi Sai Baba temple with Suhana and says sought blessings of Baba this time. I hope people don't become fools once again after Pathan and Jawan.
See, Vinay, I want to take Vinay's comment. He
Yes.
says that Salman Khan charges 12 crores per weekend episode of Big Boss. Now, why is Big Boss selecting only Salman Khan? You mean to say there's no other person with such mass popularity or fan following? Why can't they choose a particular YouTuber at least? Why can't they choose a sportsman as the host? Why only this guy? And this guy is in his late 50s or 60s, right? So why is Big Boss selecting him? That's the bigger question you have to ask.
And why is this guy
Yeah,
focusing only on
yeah.
SSR? Okay, when it comes to the what do you call that woman? His who the woman who says that she was close to him, uh, Ankita Lokandi. So they're cashing in on SSR as well in their all their sessions.
Yeah, and what is very interesting is, friends, that the replacement of Salman Khan in Big Boss as a host is Karan Johar. There's no other replacement. So money lies within the circle. It doesn't go out, as you see, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So yeah, this is a very good development that Mahadev app. The investigation is still on. And what is the latest with regards to this is the Ravi Uppal, who is one of the owners of this app, has been detained in Dubai by the local police based on a red notice issued by the Interpol at the behest of the ED. This is what the latest development. And Uppal 43 was detained last week in UAE, and the ED is in touch with Dubai authorities to get him deported back to India. Uppal is facing money laundering charges being probed by the ED. He's named as the accused in the case in which allegations of kickbacks were made against outgoing former Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel. Now, red corner notices were issued against him and Saurabh Chandrakar, the other promoter and mastermind of the illegal betting syndicate, who is also in Dubai. A red corner notice was issued against both of them. Now, after the arrest of Uppal, it is learned that Chandrakar may be arrested soon. The development comes months after a lavish wedding was held in Dubai in February, in which obviously many Bollywood celebrities they performed, right? As all of you know. Now, at this wedding held in Ras Al Khaimah, Chandrakar hired private jets to ferry family members from Nagpur to the UAE and paid celebrities from the film industry to perform, according to the ED. The Mahadev app is an umbrella syndicate arranging online platforms for enabling illegal betting websites to enroll new users, create new user IDs, and launder money through a layered web of Benami bank accounts. So, things are moving in the positive direction in this particular Mahadev app scam,
Yeah.
and the ED is doing a wonderful job, I must
Yeah.
add. And
Moving.
big question is, will these Bollywood celebrities who participated in this wedding, will they be summoned and questioned and interrogated?
Yeah.
So that is
So
the, yeah.
moving back again to the, because this has become quite interesting. The Archies, Zoya Akhtar says nepotism is banal, just like beating a dead horse. And she says, "Who are you to tell me?" as she defends roping in star kids. Now, after being in the news for quite some time, Zoya Akhtar's Archies was finally released on OTT. The film, which is an official Indian adaptation of Archie comics, stars these privileged star kids: Shah Rukh Khan's daughter, Sri Devi's daughter, Amitabh Bachchan's grandson, along with other debutantes. Since the film hit the OTT, it's been at the receiving end. And while Zoya is being slammed for casting star kids, reigniting the nepotism debate. Now, the filmmaker has hit back at the haters. Zoya, who's known to be critically an acclaimed filmmaker, now this is according to PR, has given fans unforgettable films like Zindagi Ne Milegi Dobara. That itself is a copy of a billion other movies. Gully Boy, Dil Dharakne Do, and others. She has recently defended nepotism and roping in the star kids in her film. Now, during her latest interview, Zoya Akhtar was asked about nepotism. She defended the same and said that she has a right to follow whatever she wants to do. The filmmaker said that the debate is about privilege, access, and social capital. She further said that she understands the anger or frustration of those who do not have the access that some people get so easily. She added that having Sohana in a film is not going to change anything in anyone's life because it is banal. And she also said, told Jagannath, my dad came from nowhere and made a life for himself. I was born and bred in the industry, and I have every right to follow whatever I want to do as part of his network and what he has made. I know these people. What am I going to do? Disown my dad because I want to be a filmmaker? Are you saying I can't choose my profession? It makes no sense. The actual problem is something else, and this is just like beating a dead horse. It's not going to do anything. If every kid born in the film industry never worked in cinema, it's still not going to change your life. And then she went on to defend nepotism. She explained that nepotism is when one takes a public journey or someone else's money and favors one's friends and family, and it cannot be and it cannot be when they take their own money. Further slamming haters, she asked, "Who are you to tell me what to do with my money? It's my money. If tomorrow I want to spend my money on my face, it's my problem. At the end of the day, if a director or an actor gets another job, it is on based on the audience. Viewers decide if they want to see it or not." So here you see the sheer arrogance of a woman who makes third-class movies, and who forces her brother, who we all call Besura Akhtar, to come and sing and dance. So they come from a family who have absolutely no principles. Every time that the kind of anger and hatred they have for India, and how they side Pakistan. And once, see, they've always been bashing Modi ji. And once what happened was Shabana Azmi had an accident. And you know what happened? When the accident happened, an army officer, who was passing by, immediately stopped his car and rescued her and made sure that she was taken care of. Not one sentence of thanks from this lady. This is the kind of family we're talking about. No wonder Archies is such a flop and she is at the receiving end. Because this series is just become such a black, a black spot, in our memories. Nobody's going to watch it. Other than 5 minutes of it, nobody's going to watch this. 100% guarantee. Because today's children are much smarter than those shown in this series. And all of them look like dummies who can't dance or talk or sing.
One thing which I was thinking about is, how did Netflix even buy this from Zoya Akhtar? I think it is the other way around from what it looks like. Zoya Akhtar must have paid Netflix something to put this on their platform, right? So it's kind of hilarious, and Netflix should be relabeled as Nepoflix,
Yes.
right? Because now they are the official platform for launching nepotistic kids.
Yes.
And each and every Indian should pay 500 rupees per month to see Archies on Netflix, right? So it's kind of hilarious, the kind of content which is coming on Netflix. Yeah. Yes. So hi, Prashant. SSR is the real hero, not only in films but in reality too. He's a divine soul who will live in our hearts forever. Yes. Hi, Geeta. Yeah, Mira says Netflix is also acting as paid PR launching pad of Nepo Kid. Yes, Mira. Bollywood plus Mafia go hand in hand. They have the perfect partnership. Yes, Geeta. So you're paying 500 rupees per month for watching the Archies. So you can see the kind of value for money which Netflix is giving you by putting these kind of films for you to see. Yes, poor Betty and Veronica were murdered in so-called movie. They were so pretty, says Savitri. Okay, I think Savitri has seen this. Recently, Netflix CEO visited Mahesh Babu and filmmaker Trivikram in Hyderabad. He looked more interested in Mahesh, says. Obviously, because Mahesh Babu is undoubtedly the one of the leading stars in Andhra, along with Allu Arjun.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Meanwhile, we would like to make a tribute to Junior Mehmood, who died from stomach cancer. I don't know whether you remember this actor. He acted with Jitendra in some of his films, and he started his life with rupees 60 and charged 1 lakh at 13 and owned a car. This I remember this young boy who used to act with Jitendra in very comic roles and used to always imitate Mehmood, and that's why he was called Junior Mehmood. He passed away at the age of 67. He was known for his comic skills on screen. He was an integral part of Hindi and Marathi films from the 60s. He was part of the Hindi television for a long time. He was last seen as Mullah Nasiruddin in 2019 in Tannali Rama, a TV serial on Saab TV. Recently, a picture of the veteran supporting actor surfaced on the internet when Johnny Lee was seen taking care of the deceased star who was struggling with stage 4 stomach cancer. His friend Salim Kazi confirmed the news of his death. So, this is something we just wanted to pay tribute because he was a very lovable character, an actor that most people respect. CID actor Dinesh Fadnavis, Frederick, okay, passed away too. Yes.
yeah. No single tweet from Bollywood as condolence to Junior Mehmood. Only Johnny
Absolutely.
Lever and Jitender came to see him. Yes.
Yes.
So you can see how veterans are being treated by the current crop of Bollywood. Ajayji,
Yeah.
Junior
See,
Mahmood passed away.
another person that I really loved, this was more in the older movies where you have Shami Kapoor, was Rajendranath. There was no movie at that time without Rajendranath. He was the most hilarious character. And then only later after that came Mehmood. And you remember Mehmood when he was sick in hospital, he said that he had helped Amitabh Bachchan a lot. But when Bachchan, went, he never visited him in the hospital. So that's the kind of attitude today's actors have. Yeah, back to
Yes.
you.
So that's all the news from my end, folks.
Yeah. Also, friends, we'll be doing a story on uh, this is something that you really need to watch, and why are poisonous snakes being used in rave parties? And this was, this came into focus when Elvish, the YouTuber, was caught with, when he ordered snakes, and apparently the venom was removed from the snakes. So this is a story that you should watch this week, and I hope you'll give your comments on how these things are done. Okay, and thank you. Good night and Jai.